This is the story of a brave Pashtun man from Afghanistan, in the middle of the mountains of Afghanistan, where the tall peaks touch the clouds and the water of the streams flows down like white ribbons. There was a small village called Zarin. It was a beautiful village surrounded by tall mountains, colorful houses, and green fields. In this village, there lived a brave man named Ramon. He was a young man of about 20 years with sharp eyes and a strong will. The name Rahman means merciful, and he picked up the dog and carried it back to the village. If you did, please you won't forget to subscribe to our channel so you won't miss any of our amazing stories. Also, we kindly ask you to support our work because we always strive to bring you the best content possible. Thank you for listening and see you next time. When the people of the village saw what Rafi had done, they were amazed. They had never seen such bravery and skill before. They all gathered around Rafi and praised him for his courage and from that day on, Rafi became known as the bravest man in Zarin. But his heart was as hard as the rocks of the mountains that surrounded his village. This was because he had to be tough to survive in the harsh environment of the mountains. His father was a well-known hunter in the area, and little Rafi learned the skills of hunting and tracking animals from him. He would go out with his father into the mountains and forests to hunt wild animals and birds. Rafi would spend hours sitting quietly in the tall grasses, waiting patiently for the right moment to strike, and when it came, he would move as fast as a snake and as silent as the falling snow. So even at a young age, Rafi became known as one of the best hunters in the area. But he did not hunt for sport or for fun. He hunted because he had to feed his family and his people. For the people of Zarin lived in a very difficult place. The winters were long and harsh, and the summers were hot and dry. There was not much food to eat and not much money to earn. So every man had to be a hunter or a tracker to survive. One day, Rafi's sheepdog, a loyal and brave dog that had been with Rafi since he was a puppy, suddenly went missing. Rafi was worried because the dog was not only a valuable pet, but also a good hunter. Without the dog, Rafi would have a hard time providing food for his family. So he decided to go out into the mountains to look for his dog. He put on his warmest clothes, grabbed his rifle, and set off into the cold and snowy mountains. After searching for hours, Rafi finally found his dog, but he was not alone. The dog was fighting for its life against a large and angry wolf. Now, normally, a wolf is not a match for a man. They are too smart, too quick, and too strong. But in this case, the wolf had the element of surprise, and it was hungry and thirsty for blood. So Rafi knew that if he didn't help his dog, it would be killed. So without hesitation, Rafi aimed his rifle and shot the wolf dead. Then he went to his dog, which was badly injured. I hope you enjoyed this heroic tale from Afghanistan.